Yes, welcome back, guys. Beamer Merchants. Today we are going to show you how to remove the left front panel out of a 2002 330i. Process is pretty simple, straightforward. So hopefully we cover all the bases. At the end of the video, if you have any questions, please let us know. Comments, concerns. That would be very helpful. Okay, so anyhow, first what we need to do is remove this trim here. And the tool that I used, this one here, my favorite, of course, as you can see. And what you do is very carefully just go ahead and start pushing it out, evenly out. That should come out pretty simple. I did that already. Just go ahead and pull it out. Okay, there you go. Okay, the next tool I'm going to be using is this screwdriver look-alike. It's a T20. And of course you're gonna have to, once we take the trim out, take this one and you take this bolt out. And of course this is how the bolt looks. It's not that long, it's pretty short. Okay, next what we gotta do is we gotta go ahead and pop this switch out. And again, this tool here, very carefully just pop it off from the sides. Be sure not to scratch that. Okay, so like I said, I just very carefully go ahead and pry out the edges. Again, if you want to use a different tool, it's up to you. Just make sure it's sharp, or not sharp enough, but thin enough where it fits on the sides, and you can pull it out. So once it's already out, pull it out slowly. Okay. So there you go. Let's disconnect it. Okay, so we went ahead and pulled the trim off. The two bolts, one here and one here. The mistake most people do is they try to go ahead and they figured it's ready and they start pulling on the edges here. Okay, before you do that, don't forget a very important step. Using this tool here, again this is a T20. What you need to do is you gotta go ahead and look behind here. See, there is a screw right there. And very important, you gotta remove that. Okay. Again, in the beginning I broke one because I thought those two screws were done, and I started pulling and I ended up breaking my first panel. So I just wanted to go ahead and point this very secretive bolt here for you guys, so you guys don't do the same mistake. Okay, so let me take that out. Okay, so once that bolt is out, it's not gonna come out. It's okay, it's loose. Then you can actually start, I use this tool here to go around the door and start popping the pins out. And you got to do it all around here. Okay, we went ahead and popped the sides here. Okay, it's almost ready to come off. What you need to do now is, see right here, there's one cap and there's another cap here. You can probably see it with the sun, but there's two caps right under the armrest. Okay, you got to go ahead and remove those caps because there's two more screws under there. Okay, and the caps look like this. Okay, and again you just gotta pop it out. Okay, once you remove the caps, now you have access to the screws, which are located down there. There's one here and one here. And again, I use this tool. This is perfect for this type of job. Otherwise, if you had a drill bit or a socket, it's not gonna fit in there, but this one fits perfectly fine. So let's go ahead and take these two out. Okay, so once you remove those two screws, now you're able to go ahead and remove the panel. Best practice for the panel removal is as you're pulled towards you, and I'll show you why. Don't pull up. That's for different models. In this model, pull towards you. Okay. Okay, I went ahead and pulled it out. As you can see, these are the holders that are holding the panel in place, and there's one here, here, and pretty much all around the base of the mirror right there. Okay, so once you pull the panel off, it's gonna hang like this. Okay, just make sure you use your knee, hold it up here, and what you gotta do is you gotta remove the cable that's holding the inner handle. And what you do is you gotta go ahead and see that pin with a screwdriver, push it out, and it should come off. Okay, so there you go. Went ahead and pushed the pin out. It came out. Sliced out perfectly fine. And then of course you got some cables you got to remove here. So go ahead and do that, remove that. Okay, and the cables that are pretty much holding the door in place, it's this cable here connects to the tweeter on the side of the door, and then the other one that connects to the actual speaker here. So once you disconnect those cables, now you're going to have the wire harness loose, and then you can just go ahead and remove the door panel and set it down right there. Okay, so that's the removal process. I just want to go ahead and point something out here so you guys know. I mentioned you gotta use this tool here to pop the pins. As you can see, the pins are right here, and the pins, then these are what need to be popped out. And as you can see, they go all around the door here. Okay, and then if you recall, see this right here, those grooves here is where the where these pins go into. So that's why when you remove the panel, it's always good to pull towards you this way, never up, because you're gonna break it. Pull it towards you. See, as you can see, it should slide out. Okay, so anyhow, that's a quick process to remove the door panel. And you will need to remove this panel if you need to replace speakers. You know, if you need to replace your broken inner handle, you got to do that. And of course, this process is going to be necessary if you need to replace your side view mirror. Okay, so it's good to know where the bolts are. It's good to know the process, because again, that removal is going to serve in many other for many other purposes. Okay, to put your regulator as well, you need to remove the panel. So once you start removing those panels, you should get pretty comfortable with it, and it's going to be a easy task for you next time. So there you go. Again, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let us know. And as always, subscribe to our video for future I'm sorry, going too fast here. Subscribe to our channel for future videos. Okay, take care.